Alright, just like I did with the pre-release kits, I'm going to be opening up a draft box. The thing here, like I said, I normally would open a set box, but since we're not getting sets until release day, I guess there's production issues. Wow, there's box toppers in this? I did not know that. I'm bumping everything over here. I normally open up a set box when I do a video, but we can't do that, so that's how it's going to be. So you have to sit back and enjoy watching me opening up a draft box, which a lot of people tell me they like better, but I actually like the set boosters now. They've been giving, oh, these are the Japan ones, I think. We'll see how they come out with the lands up front. Yep. See, it takes out all the fun because now the rares right there. Got that spirit again, which I really like. Who knows? People always say you can't see a game where, oh, it's not going to be played in this, and people only care about modern and standard. But honestly, I don't know. Kind of bums me out. But yeah, so we got, I always say this wrong, Falcon Wrath Forebear. I always say all my things wrong. Can't block. Whenever it deals damage, player will create a blood token. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens, return Falcon Forebear, whatever name is, from your graveyard to the battlefield. Decent. Decent, 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 decent. Yeah, I mean, these are all the... Jeez. You could tell they're the... I believe the Japanese packs, where they put them up front. Another wolf, gains first strike. Don't need these. And we got that same card, but it's not foil. But it's a good card that I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought it was a really good card. I'm putting it all over there because I'm going to use the box.
I just put the garbage over here for you.
Sorry, we're just sorting things around because I always make a huge mess. So let's hope for some mythics here. And feel free to pause if you need to read on some of these, because some of these I've already looked at. All right, Old Rusting enters the battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep. Mill a card. If the land card is milled this way, ooh, we can play with the other card. If a creature card is milled this way, create a 1/1 green insect token. If non-creature, you get a blood token. That just seems like all kinds of win right there. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good. I feel like these are way more packs than I expected. So this one I already screwed up on, but we got a foil rare. Kraken Horror. Can't be countered whenever it casts a spell. Choose up to return the target, target spell you don't control to its owner's hand. Turn a non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Investigator Journal. Enters the battlefield with a number of suspect counters. Remove a suspect counter from Investigator Journal. Draw a card. Sacrifice it. Draw a card. And those cost 2 each. A quick glance. Ooh, that's a pretty showcase. Gotta get that more infused. Sorry guys, I forget that sometimes my hand drops. I'm just really liking the vibe of this. I'm really liking the way it plays, the way they're playing it. Let me see, we'll move these to the back. Top 4 cards. If you're listening, put those cards into your, a lot of graveyard play, which is really fun always. Got a foil, of course our land. Sigarda summons. I swear this came out already. Creatures you control with 1/1 counters on them. Base power toughness. Oh wow, flying, and our angels in addition to it. And then there's a little cat spirit that's adorable. See, gotta get those spirits going. Whoops. I think that's my distributor actually calling me back. I gotta do my last call on our release day stuff. It's been an odd time. Whoop, don't want to ruin it for us. Did I put that in the back? I don't know. One less to cast for you, control zombie. 3 drop though, that's the only issue. Now we're gonna get to the good stuff. Dig up. Cleave. You may cast this spell for the cleave cost if you do remove the words in the square brackets. Search your library. This is actually an interesting concept. Search your library for a card and put it into your hand, then reshuffle it. So if you play it for the cleave cost, you get to do that. And if not, you get to, it only could be a basic land and you reveal it. That's not bad for 1 drop. I mean, it really isn't. I don't think it's bad. I think I'm just gonna use scissors so I don't take so long. There they are. Just a little off the top. Let's see. Getting a lot of this guy. Common, so makes sense. Token, land. Ooh, and another Edgar. Really nice. I think that's gonna be a good card. But we're not getting mythics. Come on. That's the thing with the set boosters. I would get like about 8 mythics. Never got lower than 8 mythics. So it's kind of a bummer now that I can't. Dang it. I can't do that right now. And if festivities deals 1 damage to the opponent and each creature. And then foil. And then we got Mirror Hall Mimic. A copy of a creature of battlefield, except it's a spirit. Ooh, that's really cool. That's pretty fun right there. I didn't use my scissors this time. What the heck? Alright, that one worked pretty good. Human Knight, Human Werewolf. We looked at that already. These showcases are really cool. I like how they look. I think better than the other ones. And then Blood Purveyor. Flying trample, your opponent casts a spell. That player creates a blood token. Pretty interesting stuff, I think, in a lot of these abilities. It just makes it a mess, man. Another spirit, 1 drop. It's baddie. I forgot that was on. Hollywood Shuffle. Human Knight, Menace. Exile cards from your graveyard. Create a 3/2 werewolf. Red werewolf. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Or a 3/2 werewolf? They've always been 2/2s. At least these are getting easier to open. I keep throwing the rear of the back so I can be somewhat surprised. God, gorgeous showcases. Chandra. Spirit Cleric. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter. Oh man, I love this. As long as voice has 4 more counters, gets vigilance, has 10 more counters, it has indestructible. So much fun to be had. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, well, there you go, demonic. And we got a foil. We'll go through this briskly. I think this is going to go in one of my decks. Because I'm going to throw auras on it and get a bunch of spirits. And then you have that other card that goes off how many spirits. I think that's great. But again, in our local area, no one plays standard. And from what I'm getting on the internet, no one plays standard as well. I hate it because I used to love playing standard. I like the limited pool. It makes it a lot more funner for me. Funner is not a word. I created it. Watch our podcast. I'm trying to get it in the dictionary. And Hope Initiate is our rare foil. Training. Whenever a creature attacks with another creature with greater power, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. That's new, but that's kind of like the other abilities similar. And another spirit. Attacks, blocks, sacrifice at the end of the combat. Huh. A lot of cool white blue spirits. I mean, that's usually their colors, but a lot of cool ones. I can appreciate that. I know it's basically a vampire deck, but I feel like we weren't releasing vampires on this as much as I thought we would. That's just cool art right there. Same spirit. And we got Curse of Hospitality. Creatures attacking enchanted player have trample. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to an enchanted player, that player exiles the top card of their library until the end of the turn. That creature control may play that card. They may spend mana as though the mana of any cost. Nice. And then the rest of the pack that we didn't get to look at first. So I'm trying to make it a little bit suspenseful. There's a nice little tear spot that I keep forgetting they have. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I try. There's some discovery. You can always look at too the ratio of what I'm getting, like how many times I pulled up that zombie. Zombie horror. I was like, what's this? There's magic in the air. Flash, flying. When Overcharge Amalgam exploits his creature counter target, I think I said that wrong. Creature target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. Huh. Pretty interesting. Let's go with this. Whoa, almost showed the good stuff. And we got a showcase, Hala and Alina. Whoop. Let's get that up so we can look at it and see what it does, because I don't know. First strike reach. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put X plus 1/1 counters to another target creature you control, where X is Helena and Alina's power. That creature gains haste until the end of turn. Very, very interesting. I'm finding the terror. Alright. Still haven't seen a mythic. Doesn't even mean it's gonna be worth money. I still haven't seen it. Oh, hey, speaking of mythic, Cemetery Gatekeeper, Vampire. First strike. When he enters battlefield, exile a card from your graveyard. Whenever a player plays a land or casts a spell, if it shares the card type with the exile Cemetery Gatekeeper, do 2 damage to the player. So great for God, I keep looking at the card, so I gotta make sure you guys see this. I think it's great for drafts if you do pull that, because people might be playing not vampires, but matching. Yeah, I guess I am vampires, and I didn't use the tab to pull it. How dare I? Oh, almost revealed the good stuff. Spirit lifelink. I love lifelink. Who doesn't? So there's our foil, and then our land, and we got Olivia's Attendance. Menace. Whenever Olivia's Attendance deal damage, create a blood token. I like these little things we get, like take an adventure or crap like that. But the only problem is they never stay around like other ones have. Like you see Menace, Lifelink, stuff like that, but I wish they would keep some stuff around. Howling Moon, uh-oh. Being in combat in your turn, target werewolf or wolf or werewolf you control gets a +2 at end of turn whenever an opponent casts their second spell. Each turn create it. Oh my god. Create a 2/2 werewolf. Or wolf, I'm sorry. Oh my god, dude. That is so fun. Why won't people play standard? I can make such a fun werewolf deck. I'd be so happy. Another wolf, as long as you control wolf or werewolf, like he gets 1+0. Come on, guys, let's play some standard. Please. Put that back there. Uh-oh. Thalia Guardian, we see her back. Thurbian, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Wow, I don't know if I like that. I mean, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. So I guess that goes for me and my opponent, correct? They're kind of dampering both of you. Who knows? I might be reading it wrong. Still 2 years in Magic, so. Human werewolf, create a wolf. Another spirit. I do like the love they're showing to all the other groups, though. And we got a land. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more. So I do, like I said, like that. Even though it's the vampire wedding, we're getting a ton of zombies, worms, you know, horrors, things like that. And then we get a human werewolf where the spell can't be countered. I like that. And you put a creature for 1 drop or 2 drop from your hand onto the battlefield. If it's a wolf or werewolf, untap Howlpack. Actually, only as a sorcery. 4 drop though is kind of rough, but I don't know. Not being able to be countered is such a big deal. Just like indestructible, such a big deal as well. I think it's huge when you can't be blocked. Spider. So a lot of variety in this. And to be honest, I haven't seen that many vampires as much as I would think. Oh, another mythic. Savior of Olenbach. Training happens with it whenever Savior of Olenbach, if I'm saying it right, trains. Exile, a lot of exile up to 1 of your other target creatures in the battlefield. Gotta get this better, man. When Savior of Olenbach leaves the battlefield, put exile cards into the battlefield under their owner's control. Wow, that's really fun. I wonder. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about this modern deck, but I don't know. Still trying to get modern to fire. Everybody wants to play it, but can't find the right time for everybody. Blue-black zombies are looking fun. Got a foil, syncopate, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Reprint, I believe, for swamp. Then we have Uruth, Tormented Prophet. I might have said that name wrong. If you would draw a card, exile top 2 cards of your library. Instead, you may play those cards this turn. Not bad. I mean, it's only 3 drops, so not crazy. All right, so I got cut off on my last video. We only have 2 packs left to open, and we will get this bad boy up. Let's not reveal what we got there. It's kind of nice. Got to get my lunch in while this was all happening. Oh, cool. We got a showcase of Livia's Attendants. We got this already, Menace. Livia's Attendants deal damage, create the blood token. So blood tokens are going to be huge. I keep thinking we're getting a mystery card in the back. It's really weird that I keep thinking that. I got to clean up all my trash while I was setting this up. It's pretty freaking nice. Last pack before the box topper. I'm pretty excited about box toppers. Those are always fun. Let's not screw this up. Another nice looking, well, looks like a little wing. Showcase. Like I said, the showcase is really cool in this one. The other ones are a little too much. And we get the Headless Rider zombie. Whenever Headless Rider or another non-token zombie you control dies, create a 2/2 zombie. Let's just wipe out all those zombies and have a force of 2/2 zombies. So that was our last one. Before we say goodbye to all our company, it's kind of cool they did this. What do we want, guys? What do we want? Y'all gotta move. Let's see. Is there a rip area? I don't think so. Let's be more gentle because this is could be value. I doubt it, but I cut the card.
Yeah.
For my next trick, I ruined the card. All right.
I put them back together.
This is gonna be a full art, right? Box covers. Kind of sucks and uncommon. I think they're gonna do that, but it looks cool. But kind of got screwed on that. I did get good cards in there though, I believe, but we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. Get ready for pre-release, man. It's coming up. I'm hoping that we get a good enough turnout. I'll be very excited if we do. From being sick in the hospital and getting out, trying to get everybody back. You know, my store was closed. My wife couldn't run at the same time, so it was a very tough time. So hopefully I can rub those electrical things, can't think of the name, and zap us back and get everyone back, because I think everyone either gave up coming anywhere or they had found another store to play while they thought I wasn't going to come back because there was a lot of bad signs. But anyways, all is well and we're trying to rebuild. So go to your local store, sign up, guys, support local stores, and check out Crimson VOW. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good one.